unlike most animated films, you were able to record together at times. Were you able to improvise at all? How did that change the process for you?
Yeah, my very first day of my very first animated film was with Casey Affleck, who I have a crush on in the movie. And it was his very first day of his very first animated film. So that was actually really wonderful because we kind of got to learn what we were doing together and, you know, learn how to humiliate ourselves in front of new people. But Chris and Sam, the directors, encouraged us to do a surprising amount of improv and ad-libbing. You know, they really wanted the performances to feel as spontaneous as possible because the rest of it is so kind of painstaking and meticulous.
And what was your favorite part of being in the recording studio versus being on camera, and what did you not like so much?
I mean, the best part about not being on camera was, you know, the ability to really look just ugly and strange, and like I'd get myself into these body positions that I felt like I was doing yoga, you know, to kind of just try new things to get a different vocal performance. But, you know, that meant that it was a surprisingly exhausting thing to do. Like, it was, you know, like emotionally and vocally tiring, but like my body was so tired because my muscles were tense all day.
Right. Okay. And so Norman has trouble getting people to believe that that he sees these ghosts. Do you believe in anything paranormal?
I don't. And I feel like that makes me like the stick in the mud. But my friends really do, and we kind of get into arguments about it. But they say that that's because I don't believe, like that spirits will only come to you if you believe, which I think is a little convenient.
All right, I gotcha. And so this is going to be turned into, I guess, a series of young adult novels, from what I'm hearing.
What?
And so what do you want to have your character do in those novels?
That is the first I am hearing of it. That would be fantastic.
I actually read the press notes, so.
Shut up.
I know.
That's cool. That would be great. I mean, I think the funniest thing for Courtney is when she's fawning over some guy who has no interest in her. So I just love the idea that she always, you know, would fall for the guy who doesn't like her back.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so she's also your stereotypical teenager, exactly, with liking guys who will never like her back. So did you use any of your own school experiences, base it on anyone, that type of thing?
No, believe it or not, when I was 16, I was not a blonde cheerleader. So I didn't have like a personal experience, and I didn't really know anybody like this. You know, I think she's just a heightened version of the worst girl you've ever met. So, you know, I guess I just tried to push it as far as I could and just have Chris and Sam tell me if I was taking it too far.
And I just wanted to ask you one last thing, and that's, what was it like when you first saw that puppet that was kind of based on your movements? What did you think?
Oh, yeah, once she was finished, because I saw what she was going to look like while I was recording, which was really helpful. But it was kind of surreal, and the animators kept asking me if I could see my own expressions in Courtney, because it's all based on what we were doing. But, you know, she looks so insanely different that I can't see it. But, you know, they were really excited about it.